Well, as I've mentioned before, I only do videos when I kind of really just got to get gut sense to kind of do it. And here I am, feral Sunday morning, out of bed in my pajamas again. But I wanted to show you my stuff up from the other night. This is why you don't paint at night time, because it's all blotchy. But the problem with this paint is that I can't just go and touch that up, or wherever I put extra paint on will be like double the darkness, and good English, double the depth. And so I am having to use this I thought this paintbrush was, small enough to paint the whole tent with, but this one here is now the little baby that I'm going to be using to touch up every little tiny little bit of that. But anyway, it kind of just got me to thinking that, I think I've kind of talked about this kind of thing before, about in life things just, don't always go to plan. And sometimes it can be kind of a little bit overwhelming. You kind of don't know what to do. So I've been kind of sitting here trying to work out what's my best approach at trying to do this. And I kind of got a little bit overwhelmed and kind of just went on and did other things instead. This is going to take me forever to fix up. So if anybody ever wants to do one of these tents, do not ever paint at night. This is just a big muck up. But I suppose it's a matter of just sitting back and just sort of going into it and tackling it, and not actually, entering into the chatter in your head about how hard it's going to be, or, I'm just going to make it worse. You've kind of just got to start, and you've just got to go in and just, sort out and confront your problems in life, and not be overwhelmed by them. And I think definitely in my life, I've definitely been, felt overwhelmed by many of things, and I think it can just be a little bit kind of debilitating sometimes. Like, I could have just decided I'm just boycotting the tent for a bit. I think in the past I might have done that. Let's just go into hibernation for a little bit, because I don't really want to confront what I have to do, or like how much harder this task is to fix this up, to go about it this way. So anyway, I was just out here and I thought, well, I would just, show you my lovely little tiny little paintbrushes and wish me luck. So just another really quick short one, but I will just touch on the topic that the bean bags are done. That's why this sort of kind of happened at night time, because Dawn is just like a goer, and we just basically got stuck into the bean bags, and we just both spent 3 days sewing bean bags. I didn't sew because I can't use a sewing machine, but I did like stitching and cutting and all of that other stuff. And I learned how to gather. There was a lot of gathering, because there was the first prototype was a slightly big, so I actually did it in a different fabric, and actually that's now going to be mine. So that's why there's one different fabric on there. But it was a big task, but we did it, and they look absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for you guys to sit in them, because they're so comfy, but they're really, really supportive too. Like, I designed them so that they would support your back, but you could sit up. There's nothing worse than being uncomfortable. I'm just like not all about comfort. Anyway, best I stop talking and get back to this, because otherwise I'll just end up with the same problem again and make another stuff up, and we don't want to drop any paint this time. So I have moved my plastic this time. All right, anyway, ciao.